Shout out to the LDBC Lions Den basketball community. Turn it, make it straight. Let's talk a minute. Let's talk for a minute. I want to start out by saying I don't want to ever hear Michael Jordan comparisons come out of you all's mouth ever again. I don't want to hear it no more. Anthony Edwards is a joke. And not only is he a joke, he thinks everything around him is a joke. You're supposed to be the leader. You didn't show up in a Game 5 closeout game. When I mean closeout, I don't mean you have an advantage. I mean the other team have an advantage. And you laid down and laid an egg and didn't perform at the level you should have performed at. And at the end of the day, and then this clown, this fool got the nerve to be sitting with an NBA legend. I'm from Tennessee, so the Memphis Grizzlies, I always loved the Memphis Grizzlies, have a lot of respect for these guys. And you got Mike Conley, who's about 38, 39 years old. What's going on, man? I see y'all. Brandon need a reel. What's going on? Who has little to no time left in his career. You sitting up here laughing and giggling it up. I mean, that look on Mike Conley's face was priceless. He was looking at Anthony Edwards like he wanted to slap him. Like he wanted to choke the life out of him. And I respect a man like that. Go back upstairs. And he had the nerve to sit up there and think it's a joke when you didn't show up and didn't lead the team to win. This was a desperation time. No sense of urgency. And this is what happens in this LeBron James era. Y'all can say whatever you want to say. You can laugh. You can call me a hater. But I'm going to tell you, I put a lot of this at the feet of that fake wannabe Michael Jordan. Would never hold Michael Jordan's jock strap. No comparison to Kobe. Not even in my top 10 joke. Who's got his butt whooped 6 times in the NBA fight. This is what happens. When these guys, these young guys come up, this is the guy who you guys admire and love. And seeing how LeBron James beat out, he laughs and giggles. Now you got a whole generation that's in player empowerment. These guys care more about money than they do about performance on the basketball court. And that's what happens. Anthony Edwards sitting over there yucking, laughing with Mike Conley sitting next to Mike Conley, man. If I was Anthony, I don't really condone, I don't really cheer for role players asking for a trade. But I'm gonna be honest, if I was Mike Conley, I would ask for a trade. I don't want to hear Michael Jordan come out of y'all's mouth again. Anthony Edwards is, like you said over there, Tyler, a clown. He's a joke. Everything to him is funny. This is the NBA. I grew up loving watching Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing, Akeem Olajuwon, Reggie Miller. These guys who went out there and left it all on the line, on the floor every single night. Alonzo Mourning, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe. You know, all these guys went out there because they wanted to win. They gave everything they had. Bird, Magic, Mikhail Parrish, James Worthy, Michael Cooper, who's a good friend of my uncle. And to see this product on the basketball court, these guys going out, it is a joke to these guys. These guys make all this money. Only thing they care more about getting a check and going viral and getting all these followers on social media, not actually going out there and competing. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I think Anthony Edwards is the most talented player in the league. But this guy, and they just beat the Denver Nuggets. No, they didn't beat them. It was Oklahoma City that did it. These guys have the potential. Beat Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Now, you can't really say they really beat them because truth of the matter is, I think if Curry was healthy, they would have beat Minnesota. You go out, you make the dumbest trade in the history of basketball. You get rid of Karl Anthony Towns, who's probably going to get his butt handed to him tonight too. But go out there and think this game is a joke? This is pathetic. You laugh and you get beat in 5 games. You woman swept and you laughing man. I'm still filming. This is no laughing matter. And you sitting up here yucking it up. Mike Conley like he wanted to just knock you upside your head. And I'm going to tell you, I don't usually condone violence, but that's one time I'd have just looked the other way and I would have laughed. Because it's deserved. But that's what happens in this LeBron James player empower era where everything's a joke and everybody wants to be friends, everybody wants to laugh and joke, and nobody wants to go out there and compete and actually try to win. We are. Anthony Edwards, man, I don't want to hear nothing about. Don't mention this dude to me no more. I don't want to hear his name in the discussion with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan would have been furious. Number one, Michael Jordan would have got to that point where he was down 3-1. If Michael Jordan was down 3-1, he wouldn't be laughing about it. He would take it serious. Michael Jordan would have been angry. He'd been plotting, couldn't wait to find out how he could beat the other team. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're starting to piss me off. You got me. I almost got you in the LeBron James category. You keep it up, you're gonna be right there with LeBron and KD and all the rest of them clowns. You think this is a joke? It's not. I'm gonna tell y'all. And so I don't want to hear nothing, man. I blame the fake king. I blame him. The problem is, yeah, the luxury tax. Man, first of all, they should have never even made that dumb trade, man. You think ain't no way what I got rid of Karl Anthony Towns for Julius Randle. No way. And I like Julius Randle. But the truth of the matter is, man, that they had what worked. They had a winning formula. And you go out and make this dumb move. And Brandon loves sports TV, man. I'm like, dude, I don't want to hear nothing about Anthony Edwards no more. The guy's a joke. He's a joke. Mike Conley get asked for a trade so you can actually get on a team where you got a chance to win. Go to Golden State next year. Go to Denver next year. Go to the Dallas Mavericks for all I care. But anywhere, stay in the Western Conference, but get off this team because this is a toxic environment and it's been led by a guy who thinks everything's a joke instead of taking the game serious. Thank you, LeBron James, for your sorry error. Brandon loves sports TV. It's your boy.